Can't be by you all the time, but you're on my mind. You see that you are one of the special, incredible people in my life. I know I'm gonna make you.
Yo, what's up? What it do? It's your boy MTZKING, and I'm back on your screen. I'm sorry if I sound like crap, but it's because right now I just finished like vomiting, but it's crazy because all I had in my system was water, and that shit felt nasty. But I hope y'all have a great, amazing. What is it today? I think Tuesday. Yeah, I believe it's Tuesday. Hope y'all have a great Tuesday, and I will see y'all in a bit. And much love. Chill. So, fam, came outside to check the mailbox real quick, because I'm waiting on some important paperwork for my job, actually. So that I will vlog real quick, even though it's like sprinkling out here and shit, but I'll catch on. I am bored, fam, so I'm about to cut my hair just a size though. So I'll see y'all in a bit though. Yo, what's up, fam? I'm chilling. Cut my hair. I wasn't gonna put the line, but I ended up putting it. I don't know, I just like it better when the line's there, but of course I'm still gonna let it grow. Just cut the sides off and shit. It was about that time. And two, I really cut my hair because I was bored, and like I was even like cleaning my face, cause man, you can't really tell, but I have been breaking out. But it was more just because of dryness. But even though I've been putting like literally even had to use like I think I showed you last time. I use this little it's like it's called lip treatment, but it's by Vaseline. It's a cocoa butter for soften glowing lips. I use it just because it helps my lips from getting all dried and shit. Cause like when I was in the hospital, on this side, when they put like a breathing tube down your throat so you could breathe. So right here it had all cut me, and I had big old blisters. And then like when I ended up coming home, like not this day that I came home, but like the second day from being home from the hospital, I ended up getting one right in here, and this one still hasn't gone away. And that's why it looks red, so I have to be putting that on there. And so like right now I was cleaning like all my basically they were like, I guess you could say like whiteheads, and I was trying to take them all out because I hate having all that, and fixing my eyebrows and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I was doing. That's all I basically done all day, shit. Cause otherwise I just been laying down. Cause I was telling my mom that like last night I woke up, I went downstairs, got a water, and no, I'm tripping. I got a Pepsi and a Jello, and I ate the Jello, then I drank the Pepsi. Probably like an hour later, oh man, that's it. I started throwing up, but it was like all the Pepsi, so I don't know if it's something with Pepsi, because Pepsi's been tasting really weird to me. So I'm like, I don't know if it was something with the Pepsi or what the hell, but then I didn't go to sleep. I stayed up. My girl then called me, and then we hung up, because then she got home, so we hung up. And then I went back, and I started throwing up again. I threw up probably like in total 4 times, but it was then nothing but water, because I was drinking water, so it was like nothing but water. But it was just like I felt like there was something stuck back there, but it was like, what the hell, you know? So I was feeling real sick like from that, and I was just like, nah. So I just been laying down, and or just laying down, sitting down, and just chilling. Yeah, so really though, like I said, that's all I've been doing, just chilling at my crib. Yeah, because it's been ugly outside. Like I went outside earlier to check the mail, and it had been raining and stuff, and then it feels cool, so it's like, ugh. Apparently tomorrow's supposed to be like 72, I think, but I think it's supposed to rain a little or something like that. I don't know, but we'll we'll see what's up tomorrow. Like they say, don't rush into the time. You know, live for today, then live for tomorrow, whatnot. But yeah, shit, I honestly think I'm about to get on my bed and crash out and then wake up because my dad's gonna. They went to the store. My dad and my brother went to the store to go buy something to make to eat. If you're not following me on TikTok and you got TikTok, go follow me. I'll get at your boy. I be posting like 4 to 5 videos a day, and I be staying pretty little on there, man. I've been trying, but like, you know, like I had surgery a month ago, and I'm about to be having surgery again, so I can't do all these crazy moves that I would love to do, that I know I could do. But just wait till I recover, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have some crazy moves. We're gonna have some crazy ass shit going on. But yeah, anyways, though, I will see y'all in a little bit though, and I hope y'all enjoying y'all. What is it, Tuesday? I hope y'all enjoying y'all Tuesday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I mean, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm already rushing through. I'll see y'all in a little bit though. Much love. Chill. Yo, what's up, fam? I'm back. I just got done eating. I ate tostadas. I ate some soup, and hopefully I can keep that down in my system. I'm praying. I'm hoping. And man, it's just crazy because earlier I was watching the news. They used to show it at noon, but now they show it at 11 o'clock. I really don't know why. It used to be at noon for like many years. Ever since I was little, it would always come on at 12 o'clock. But all of a sudden, like sometime in the middle of last year, I believe they started then showing it like at 11 in the morning, which is Channel 8 News down here in Dallas. It's called WFA, whatever. And I had the TV on because I was supposedly watching it, but at the same time I was doing something else, and then my little brother had on his damn tablet loud, so I couldn't really hear. And all I know, when I looked at the screen of the TV, it said that, you know, something happened at the mall. And usually I go to that mall with, you know, my girl. I've been there with my girl. I've been there with my brothers, with my sister, with my brother-in-law, with my parents. You know, I basically been to that mall with everybody. And usually, but it's crazy because I was just at that mall not too long ago with one of my brothers, or my brother Q. Me and him usually are always together at the mall. So I was telling my mom right now, I'm like, Mom, do you know what exactly happened? I'm like, so I didn't get to hear. I'm like, all I got to see on the screen, they said something about something happened at North Park Mall inside the garage. And she told me that this one dude, he ran over 2 people and killed them. I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy. Like, it's crazy where we live in, man. Just because people want to sit there and drive. Like, I don't understand when people, if you're coming out of a garage, what makes you think that it's cool for you to freaking come flying down? Like, man, eventually there's going to be people walking to their cars, you know, even with kids. Even, you know, people with babies in their strollers and stuff. Like, man, have some respect. Don't be, if you're such in a hurry to go somewhere, just don't go to that place at all. Just put it on hold or something, you know. Don't go killing innocent people, man. Like, that shit just doesn't make any sense to me. So I really don't know even like who it is or what. I'm gonna try to pay attention right now at 10 o'clock. Sicko's gonna come. I'm sure they're gonna show it right now at 10 o'clock again. But I'm like, damn, because that's the second crazy thing that happens right there by my job, because my job is just up like literally diagonal, because there's a Dick store, and at that Dick store, in the same thing in the garage, it was a drug deal gone wrong about, I believe it was I think it was last month or in January, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't remember, but it was either last month or January. It was a drug deal gone wrong, and they shot the dude and they killed the dude in the damn garage, like on the lobby of where Dick's sports store's at. And now this happens, so I'm just like, damn, what the hell? Like, that shit's crazy, man. Like, you don't ever know, man. Like, you think you're safe out in these streets, but shit, you ain't even safe at your own house. Let's just put it that way. That's one reason why I really don't like to go like partying, like to the clubs and stuff. Like, yes, I like dancing. I love music. I like dancing. I like having a good time. But in this generation, people don't know how to just keep their cool. They fucking take guns or they fucking start fighting and popping bottles and like over girls. Like, man, there's plenty of fish in the damn sea, my nigga. You ain't gotta fight for one. Like, it ain't even worth fighting for. It'd be different if it's like your wife or something. Then I understand, you know. But if it's just a girl that's not even your girl, why? And that's always the case in the club, basically. That a dude starts fighting over a girl that he likes, that it ain't even his girl. Like, bruh, come on now, man. Like, y'all don't be doing that, man. Like, don't let the alcohol. This is what I say. If you can't control the alcohol, don't drink it at all, because you're supposed to be able to control it. Don't let the damn alcohol control you. It's like when I drink. I know what I could do. Shit, I could even ask my girl one day. If y'all were to ever see me and y'all want to ask her that question, you can ask her, like, hey, you know, when MTZ drinks, like, do this nigga be remembering everything? She be, man, I remember one day I was real drunk and she was like, she was just crazy and shocked that I knew everything that actually went down. Like, that's just the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fool me. You can't sit there and fucking be like, oh no, you did this, you did that. Because trust me, I know everything I do. Why? Because I control it. I don't let it control me. And what's it called? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, it's cool to go out every now and then. You know, whether you're in a relationship with your partner or, you know, whether your colleagues, whatever the heck, you know, you or whatever you call them. I don't know, because I don't personally, me, I don't believe in the word friend. That the word friend's been dead to me a long ass time ago, since I was like in elementary, middle school. That's when, basically more like middle school. That's when I noticed that word did not exist. Like, not in my dictionary, that word didn't exist. It was like, if you were real close to me and we had a good connection, a good bond, I considered you family. So I considered you either like my cousin or like a brother or like a sister. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's like, for instance, my bro, I talk about him a lot. Q. He's not really my brother. He is actually my brother's best friend, because they've known each other since they were in third grade, all the way until now. And every time he would always spend night every weekend, and we would always laugh because he would always bring his big ass luggage. In spring break, he would stay all spring break. Summer, half of the whole summer, he was staying with us like every year. It was so crazy, you know. And it's funny now because we'd be like, hey Q, where's your luggage at? And he's like, shit, I ain't need my luggage because I got all my shit in my car. He's like, it's like I live in my car. So we start tripping out on him. But like, you know, to us, that's our brother, that's family, because at the end of the day, you know, we grew up together, and it's not about the race, it's not about, you know, the blood, it's just about the bond and the connection that you have, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was. So it's like, dang, you know, it's just crazy though. Like, this world is, we live in a cruel, crazy world that is just like, man. It's like one day you hear, the next day you could be out and gone because you don't know what's gonna happen, you know? Like, that's just part of life though, I guess, you know? And I just want to say, even though I don't know the people, but my thoughts and my prayers go out to their families, and, you know, may God have them in his hands. May he forgive them for all their sins, you know, because I don't know exactly who they were, who they are. I don't know anything. All I knew was that 2 people died, and I think they got the other dude. I'm not really sure what happened, but I'm gonna finish watching the news right now at 10, because it's barely 9 something over here. But I'm just like, man, you know, we live in a crazy ass world. Like, that shit's just crazy. Like, like, you ain't even safe really walking nowadays. Like, and that's something that I do. I walk a lot. Usually my routine would be before I got off to have the surgery. I literally would walk at, I would get up I will get up at 5:15 and I will be out of my door by 5:25, walking the train station to go to work. And I'm just the type of person though that I believe strongly and deeply in God, that it's just like, I'm like, God, protect me, and you know, have no fear. I should have no fear. So like that's just the mentality that I have. But there's a lot of people that are scared. There's even a lot, my family and even my girl like that. They be like, no, especially my girl. She be like, babe, be careful. It's crazy out there, and it's like, yeah, but at the end of the day, I gotta do what I gotta do. And a lot of people make up excuses, like they just live like right there a block over, and they always be calling in or doing this or doing that, and it's like, I don't put no damn limits to it. Like I do what I gotta do to make more money. Cause I'd rather do money the right way than do it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? That's just been me, and that's something that I'm missing right now. I'm missing making more money. I'm missing being at work. Like I say, I might come on here with a smile on my face, but like honestly, I can say, like the pain has feel like it's only got worse. You would think that it would feel that it would got better because it's already been a month and a day today. But the reason that it still feels painful is still because, like I said, on my left side they didn't take out all the tissue, so right here it's all bumpy, and that's where it hurts really bad. That it keeps me up at night, and I have been going to sleep. I've been going to sleep hella early, but then I wake up like yesterday. I woke up at 2 in the morning. After that, I didn't go to sleep. I've been awake, so it's just like damn, and I'm just like, man, like. As right now, I was just telling my mom as we were eating, and I was talking to her. I was just like, man, I don't know how am I gonna get myself back on schedule for like when it's time to go to work. Cause usually I will go to sleep by like 12 or 1 o'clock or even 2, and I was up by like 5 in the morning. But right now, I don't know really how the hell I'm gonna do. Cause I'm gonna need some kind of sleep. Cause now I'm gonna hurt myself. And I don't need that because you know what I'm saying. I'm already in pain now, so I don't need all that shit. But yeah, I'm just like, man, this shit's all so crazy. Like, real talk. I'm so ready to be able to just be without this thing. I have to wear this damn thing. I'm sure y'all already seen it, the brown one. And this shit fucking hurts. Somebody on TikTok was like, why you wearing in English it's a girdle, but in Spanish, I think in English it's like a girdle or waist trainer kind of type thing. And in Spanish, it's a faja. So some dude was like, "Porque tienes una faja, man?" Like he's like, "Hey, man, why are you wearing a girdle?" And it's like, bro, it's not a girdle. It's just like I had surgery, so I have to wear it. And the reason I have to wear it because I have to wear it for it to protect like the chest area, cause like it's really tense. And if somebody was to hit me, it's gonna hurt even harder. So I had to wear this, and I'm sure after surgery on the 19th, which is just what, a week from today, a week, 7 days, I have to I'm sure I'm gonna have to wear it probably another 6 weeks. So it's gonna be crazy, because the crazy thing is I didn't want to have it on for my birthday, and my birthday is in two weeks later. So it's just like, damn, man, like that shit's crazy. But it is what it is, man. Like, it is what it is. God makes things happen for a reason, for a purpose, and I can't question him. And I just gotta be thankful that I have life. Like, yeah, I have pain, but if God went through the pain, we could overcome pain, because Jesus died for us, and he was crucified, being nailed and all that shit. He bleeded for our sin and shit. But it's so crazy how he rose from the dead and nobody ever knew what happened. That's the mystery. Nobody ever knew what happened. Why? Because he had that mighty power. So if you don't believe, you better start believing, because we live in a cold, cold world, and only he can save you. That's real talk right there. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. And much love to everybody. Stay blessed. If y'all not feeling good, I hope y'all feel better. If anybody in your family is sick with anything, hope they feel better. If they're fighting any kind of disease, whether it's cancer, whether it's my bad, that was my mama came in here. She's washing her rabbit, getting her rabbit ready for next month, because Easter's next month, so she's getting washing her rabbit. What's called it? Yeah, but like I was saying, if your families have any kind of disease, whether it's cancer, whether it's high blood pressure, whether it's any disease that's really deadly, whether it's AIDS, STDs, just be there for them, man, because life is too short. They fight, and you can only fight so much, you can only take so much, and when God is ready, He's gonna call on you. It's not when you're ready, it's when He's ready. It ain't like freaking, ready or not, here I come. No, it's the when He said, don't be bitter if you haven't talked to them, or if you're holding some grudge, just pick up the phone. Or if you could drive to them, or you could pick up the phone, just pick up the phone and be like, hey, you know what, I love you, and apologize for everything, even if it was not your fault. But just show them that you could be just show them that you could be, my bad, I was like, I don't know what the hell that was. Just show them that you could be the bigger person. But don't be bitter, because the more that you're bitter, the more you get nowhere in life. So just be the bigger person, and be like, apologize for if I ever hurt you, for whatever I did, blah blah blah. I'm not saying pick up the phone and call an ex and tell them now. Nah. I'm talking about family members. I'm not talking about pick up the phone and for you to call an ex and be like, nah, they had ex for a reason, because they either screwed up and did something bad to you. So they did something bad to you, no need for that. Unless they did anything bad to you and you're like on cool terms, then cool. But if not, no, don't do that. I'm talking about like family members, like if and they have any kind of disease, or they're fighting right now to live, whatever, just pick up the phone and call them and be like, hey, how are you doing, I love you, because man, trust me, learn from me, life is too short. I posted a post on my Instagram, I believe it was yesterday or this morning, and like just explaining a lot about my condition, about what's going on. And I did it because I lost 8 people to cancer. Then my grandma had it, my dad. That's 10 people that had cancer in my family. 2 only survived, 8 passed away. I was the 11th person to get the syndrome, which is something that they had. It's called Lynn syndrome. And what I'm saying, good thing I have the good thing is that I have more opportunities than what they had, because I'm sure if they had the opportunities, they would be doing the same thing that I'm doing. So I have more opportunities here, because they live basically all in Mexico. The only one that didn't live in Mexico was my dad and one of my other uncle that passed away, but he passed away, I believe it was in the liver, cancer in the liver. And what's it called, so what I'm saying, I'm sure they would have had the opportunity and they would have known. I'm sure they would have jumped to it and been like, yeah, with no hesitation, just remove what you got to remove, take it out so I won't get it, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I did. A lot of people don't understand. They're like, but why? You didn't have the cancer. It's not that I didn't have the cancer. It's just that I'm preventing from getting the cancer since I'm at high risk. That's what it is. And if I could prevent it and do it, shit, I'm gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit there and have to suffer. Yeah, I'm suffering right now because I'm going through pain and shit, but at the end of the day, like I said, this pain, it's not gonna last forever. Eventually, yeah, it's gonna last for a couple of years, because I'm still having pain from when I got surgery in 2017. And I showed y'all them scars a while back. I really don't like showing off my, like, too much of my body, because since I'm in a relationship, I don't want my girl to be like, they ain't like that nigga, you just trying to show off. But I literally have 3 scars on my stomach where I had surgery, and basically those were done with cameras, but those even fucking hurt more than what these hurt, because these weren't even done with cameras. These were actually cuts, with like utensils, knives and shit. I'm just saying right here it does hurt, because right here, like, if I could show y'all, like, right here is really, all right here is really fluffy, so where they left like tissue, so it freaking hurts. But they said they're gonna try to remove it on the 19th, so I hope they do, because first one doctor said it was fluid, then the other one said it was tissue. So I go actually to a doctor on the breast. I go to the breast cancer doctors on the 15th. So right there and then they'll probably tell me if it's tissue or if it's liquid or whatever. But the ones that are actually doing the surgery on me is the plastic surgeons, because since the nipple didn't survive, that's why I'm running through them. But like I said, don't forget to like this video, comment, share, subscribe, join the boy MTZKING. And if y'all ain't got me on TikTok, go at me on TikTok. You ain't got me on Instagram, go follow me. Go at me on Facebook, go at me on Snapchat, and go to my SoundCloud. And I will see y'all tomorrow. And much love. And that was my little brother from the one and only your boy MTZKING. And I'm out. Chill.